Good morning for a Wednesday, November 28th, 2018. It is 10:57 a.m. here in Connecticut. Not too bad. The sun's really not shining, but it's kind of like breaking through. We have a slight cloud coverage, so we do have some sun. It is a little windy out here in spots. Every now and then we get a little bit of a gust. The temperature is really not bad if the wind would stop completely. However, that's not going to happen. But let the wind blow and clean out the old pollution. Or, in this case, bring in the pollution. It depends on where it's coming from. And, well, it looks like it's coming out of the north. So it should take the pollution out of here. So, other than that, it's not too bad of a day. I got some things I got to accomplish today. Oh, and by the way, I think I told you. Remember I said I ordered two of these at the same time? One was the SQ10, which is that piece of crapola up here that doesn't work. And that one was $13 because I looked all this up because I got to think about, do I want to break their stones and send it back or get my money back, which I think I am going to. I'm not going to just give them money. If I'm going to give money, I'll give it to the soup kitchen over here. And then I ordered this one, which is the 10, the QS10, which was $10. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I haven't tried it yet, but I plugged it in, and it charged up the way it's supposed to charge. Not only that, but this is a heavier, much heavier camera. Now look at the difference. This is the $13 one. This is the SQ12. Cost $13. And it's got a piece of shit buttons on it someplace. Let me find them. There they are. Okay. That's it. All plastic. Light. I'm telling you. Piece of crap. It doesn't work either, so there's a piece of crap. This one, it's got to weigh 3 times the amount of weight of that one. And that's if I have that on the bracket and this off the bracket. So this by itself as a standalone weighs more than all this put together. Seems to have more night vision lighting. The buttons are easily seen because they're right there and it tells you what they are in print. On, off, and mode, where the other one doesn't tell you that. The screws holding this one together, it's not just popped together. And this one feels like it's metal. Now I don't want to put a magnet to it because I don't know if the magnet will bother anything inside it. And I haven't put an SD card in it yet, nor have I tried it. But if I was to see the two of these in a display case, and they were both the same price, this would be the one I would take. Just because of the way that it feels. It feels better. It feels like if I get burnt, I'm still getting something for my money. You know what I mean? Much, much better, in my opinion, anyway. And now if it works or doesn't work, that's another story. But when I plugged it in, the light came on like it was supposed to. When it charged up, it changed color. When I unplugged it, it totally shut down. So it's doing everything that it's supposed to do. So we'll kind of look into this a little bit and get back to you with it later on. Meanwhile, let me put this one back up here until I decide what the hell I'm doing with it. I try to get a hold of PayPal. Now I'm going to tell you something. You know, they're good. I'm not going to knock them. But they're a bigger pain in the ass sometimes than just trying to get a hold of the company to get a hold of them. You know, I don't know if it'll be a company that's really going to help you solve your problems or not. I got their phone number. I'm going to call them today because they never got back to me when I put in the so-called complaint. And at that point, they actually didn't even have anything that I seen in the complaint area. When you click on, you know, returns and refunds, there was nothing there that actually talked about getting a refund. It talked about me giving a refund, but it didn't talk about me receiving a refund. And I know I was in the right area, you know. But then again, sometimes, you know, I tend to, you know, run around doing 10 things at once, and I may not have noticed it, who knows, but I filled something out, hit submit it. You know, they should have contacted me in one way or another at this point, which they didn't, and I didn't see anything on my billing to where anything was credited, so that's kind of where I'm at this point. All right, guys, I'm going to have my coffee. It is 11 o'clock. There's my first cup of coffee. I'm getting a late start because I had to talk to one of the members, he had joined a couple months ago. The biggest part with joining the organization is trying to get everything together and work, because everybody has 10 things going, so they never stick to one thing and go down the list and get it done. You know, they go, okay, let me get that done. All right, well, let me do something over here. You know, and then this doesn't get done until somebody calls them. And then if they're not busy, they'll get to it. If they're busy, they'll say, okay, I'll get to it. And then they forget to get to it. So this has been going on now since, I don't know. Where are we in now? November. Jesus. August, September maybe. And so I got to get this stuff done. I gotta jump on somebody's case a little bit. Not so much, you know, jump on them, but kind of like say, you know, come on, let's just see if we can get it done. You know, and you hate to push them because they're my superiors, but at that point, you know, I just do it, get it done in a nice way. So, all right. Anyway, I gotta have my coffee. Actually, I've got a bagel that popped up with and I made a ham, cheese, and egg white sandwich. So I gotta go over there and munch on that. And this guy, well, he's got some stuff over there, so I guess he's happy. All right, I'll be back.